Okay, we're here for another week of Comic News with Duke and Eric. And Eric's here for a second week in a row.
Was I here? No, last week was the week I wasn't here.
No, you were here last week.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't know anymore.
I was pretty sure last week was the week that Mouse filled in.
I don't know. And if any of you are wondering, he did survive the fire from last week, if that even happened.
I almost didn't make it this week because I was sick. I'm still kind of sick, but not really bad.
Yes, if we would have done this while he'd be sick, it'd be like, yeah, we're talking about comics. God. Okay.
And so John Winnick is taking over Power Girl.
We're not going to talk
It
about
wasn't
that.
really a reaction to the...
Oh, did you also hear Green Arrow's getting a new #1?
Is it?
Yes.
That's
didn't
not a bad idea.
That didn't seem newsworthy to me to put in the first thing. So we basically got two stories out that I didn't even want to talk about.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, all right. So you want to start with the first story?
The first one's just hilarious.
It is.
Okay, now let me just kind of set how this started for me. I'm just, looking up CBR, which I do to look up all these stories and all my other sites, and I see the image.
I usually check once a day.
Yeah, same here, which proves that you and me are total geeks. Anyway, I was looking up and I saw Invincible, like Guardians of the Globe, like, oh, some Image thing, and I figured, I wasn't even sure what we were going to talk about, because I've noticed you and me have never covered Image before on the show.
Image doesn't do a lot of press-worthy stuff.
Yeah, and I don't read Image at all. And then I saw Spawn, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny, because the quote said, okay, Todd lost a bet. That made me laugh. And then I saw Rick from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And
it makes no logical sense for me to be here, but I suppose it'll help sales.
Yeah. And then Obama just made me laugh out loud.
Yeah, the Obama one is awesome. I hadn't seen the Harry Potter one until you sent it to me.
That one was also funny.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous and a little illegal.
Who are they going to have next? Because apparently they're going to have more next week, I think.
I look forward to it because I have a feeling they're going to get more and more ridiculous.
Beaker from the Muppets.
Yes.
Spike from Angel.
So at first, with the first two, maybe three, because maybe the Rick one could somewhat be...
Because he's an Image character.
Yeah, like the first couple, I was like, maybe they actually are doing the Guardians of the Globe thing.
And then Obama I kind of bought too, because Image has been doing a lot of Obama comics lately.
Have they?
Well, they did a Savage Dragon one, and Rob Liefeld uses him in Youngbloods a lot.
Oh, I didn't know Rob Liefeld used him.
Well,
the Savage Dragon thing was a whole big thing.
No, it wasn't that big. Then the Spider-Man thing came, and no one cared. But that's a different thing.
No, I meant that was the big thing. Was he was like, I did that first.
Yeah, but no one cares since I'm from Image. Anyway.
Well, no, he was awesome because he complained that Peter Dave was like, I totally know how he feels. Because back in the day, I did a story where the Hulk had to deal with his friend dying of cancer. And then there was a Savage Dragon story where Savage Dragon had to deal with his friend dying of cancer, so I totally know where he's coming from. I was like, right on, Peter David, right on.
Peter David for the win.
Yeah. All right, so the next story is kind of a non-story. I'd seen this. Was it you that sent it to me?
I didn't send this to you. This is
Someone sent this to me during the week, and I was like, really? He has a ring, and we can barely see it. Like, it's a blurry picture. I'm like, really? That could be his wedding ring. He is married.
Maybe it's the sequel to The Proposal. You people don't know.
Well, he is married, so I mean, probably that's just like I can barely tell it's green.
You can barely tell that could be Ryan Reynolds in the damn picture.
Yeah, like it could be like just like his finger over his hand. It's a really bad picture. It's not newsworthy. I don't know why you have it on here.
Hello, you and me have reported dumber things before.
I don't think we have. This literally isn't newsworthy.
I don't. Okay, fine.
Next story.
Now, a few weeks
Flash continuing a streak of not being as cool as Batman and Superman.
Now, a few weeks ago, when we had that English guy on, I forgot his name. Anyway, we talked about how, the first appearances of Batman and Superman were selling for millions of dollars. Well, the first appearance of Jay Garrick the Flash sold for $450,000.
Which is still a lot of money. I mean...
Yeah, and this thing's a pretty high-grade comic on this article. It's a 9.6.
Yeah, it's 9.6. But I think I remember when we did the first articles, didn't it say, like, up until that point, the most a comic sold for was 150?
Yeah, it wasn't.
So, I mean, it's
This
still...
is still pretty big, but, you know, if you checked a few weeks ago.
Oh, no, it says here, 273 is what the last time.
This
That's the
comic
most
specifically.
Flash Comics has been sold for before.
Yeah. Someone wanted to sell it again and got way more cash.
Yes.
So, yay for that guy, because he
recession.
has more money.
Nobody has money in recession.
What about Steve?
Well, Steve has more money than, like, anybody, so.
We mention him too much. We mention him a lot on this show, I realize that.
The next article is kind of tied in.
It kind of is. Action Comics #1, a higher grade copy smashes Batman's record for good. You know, this how much...
But it hasn't.
It hasn't, I know.
It's ready to.
It's ready to. We don't know yet. Yeah, but it's is this a higher rating than the other Action Comics, or is it lower?
No, this is 8.5. It's older, so.
Oh yeah, so this one could go past 1 million. Who knows? Bid right now. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm thinking of pulling my friends' nice money and seeing if they'll sell it for like $2,000.
I'm gonna pull everyone in the.
And I'm gonna read it open.
Barbecue sandwich. Go to Arby's.
I'm gonna get me a sloppy Joe, and I'm gonna eat. Yeah, exactly.
Get a nice cold soda.
Exactly. All right, so
pass it around to my other friends.
So Judd Winnick is doing Red Hood again, telling the story that nobody cared to see.
Oh, Steve is freaking excited for this.
Really, it's the story that takes place before Under the Hood, but it's kind of in Under the Hood with that really bad issue at the end where they explain everything. It doesn't make any sense.
I haven't read it yet, so...
From what I understand, because at the end of Under the Hood, there's a really bad issue where they're just like, here's all the exposition, but it's not even exposition, we're just going to show it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming it's just that story, but 6 issues long, and I don't care.
This is just obviously, you know, because of the movie coming out, and they even admit...
Which is fair, whatever. I don't mind that. I don't even mind the series coming out. I'm not going to read it. I don't care. I still don't like Jason Todd, and I still don't think they should have brought him back.
Yeah, the artist, the guy who did Books of Doom is doing it, the art, so I might check it out.
So Steve will get it. Not Steve. Jim will get it.
Yeah, Steve's already getting it.
He's like, what's tied to Dr. Doom? I have to get
it. He's hoping Dr. Doom's in the series. Where is he, damn it?
He said he's hiding in one of the panels. I will find him.
I'm gonna need some extra strength tea to stay awake while I read this. God.
You want to switch over?
Yeah, we're at 8.5 minutes.